Okay, so I ended up just doing a Zoom because I don't know how to do anything else and record my screen at the same time. So we're just gonna be doing that. And oh my God, guys, I cannot lift this arm. It hurts so bad. Completely non sequitur. But like, can you see? It's like scabbed and bloody, like in the middle. Honestly, I'm afraid it's gonna like start pessing. I have to go to the doctor. Like, I fucking hate. Why me? Why me? Why do I get chemical burns from deodorants I've used for like 4 months now? Explain that. Explain that. I didn't have it on long. I literally like take a shower every night. I like okay. Anywho, bra. Share screen, bitch. Hold on. I need to separate all this shit out so you don't see all my other tabs. Like I said, stays with me and God. God. Okay. Share. Okay, I don't want this though, bitch. Get this out of here. Here we go. I'm so excited. We're gonna do the next tab. Okay, I'm so excited. Fuck yeah. Oh, it's all the characters? Boring. I thought it was gonna be the books. I know all the characters though, but oh, they're including Magnus Chase in here. I could not tell you all the characters in Magnus Chase. I've only read don't at me. I've only read the first three books in Magnus Chase, so I haven't finished. Because I wanted to read all the other ones instead. Uh, damn, there's a lot of Magnus Chase new. I know the main ones because I read them a few years ago. There's Alex. There's Magnus, obviously. Tyson. What's his name? It's a fucking 6'4" fucking guy. Oh my God, no. Is that Sadie's? Oh, I think that's Sadie's. Okay, cute. What is his name? I haven't read Red Pyramid in a hot minute. Fuck, I think the last time I read power is low. Not low enough. 10%, I can vibe. I haven't read Red Pyramid since I was in fucking middle school. Because when the series ended was the last time I read the book. Because I read them as they came out, which is the highlight of my childhood. Being able to like be like, there's a new Rick Riordan book, everyone to the mall, like highlight. And I'm a young adult because I did that this year too, but we're not going to be doing that because that's a lot. So we'll do something else, something fun, fictional tropes, book talk books. I haven't read enough book talk books. I'm usually not a book talk girly. Well, it's just gonna be a bunch of yeah. I'm gonna read them and if I've read them, I'll let you know. And if not, it's how likely I am to read them. I'm gonna turn off the fan though. This shit is hot. It is hot in here. I'm like, but who makes their bed too? If you're in the back and like your beds are not made, who the fuck is making their bed every day? That's what I want to know. Fucking godlike being. My dark Vanessa. What are the topics? I would sell my soul experiences for the first time again. Boring. Exclamation point. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do loved. Meh. Meg. Meh. I read it. That's lucky. That's sometimes the highest. I hated it. Never gonna read it. Burn in hell. And I think that's fair. Okay, My Dark Vanessa, never gonna read it. I don't know what it's about. They replay. Oh, okay, it just moved up. I was gonna say, dear God, anything Colleen Hoover can burn in hell. The Deal, I hate it. Why is she half naked? No, burn in hell. Burn in hell. It's going pretty fast. Twisted Love. Never gonna read it. To be honest, not even on my TBR. Burn in Hell from Lukov with Love. Never gonna read it. Hook, Line, and Sinker. This looks horrid. It's probably about some fucking marine time sailor, some rich guy with a boat. Never gonna read it. Beach Read. I have heard so much good things about Beach Read. It seems like the worst book in existence. Never gonna read it. Love Deception. Never gonna read it. Kill It. Never gonna read it. The Inheritance Game. Hold on. This could be fun. What's this about? That's the real question, right? Nope. I read Murder in Mystery, and I'm never gonna read better than the movies. Never gonna read. I judge things by their covers so quick. I don't even know the plot to have these, and I'm never gonna read them. I hate the cover. They both die at the end. I'm gonna say TBR, just because I heard it's so overrated. Like the twist is that they both die, and they're like, yeah, they both die, but the book isn't that well written, and the plot's kind of just like non-existent. So I've heard really bad things about the book, that it was just kind of like meh. But I mean, I'm still intrigued enough to like maybe give it a read one day. After, this is the fan fiction that came out with Harry Styles that they made into a movie. So I'm not gonna read that. Not gonna read that. I can read that for free. Midnight Library. That is on my TBR. It actually seems good. Daisy Jones and the Six. Never gonna read it. I just don't have an interest in like biopics or like even what's it called, historical fiction. Like about certain people, unless it's like super interesting. Like if you're telling me you're gonna come out with like some king and like a Julius Caesar and his lesbian like best friend or something, like I'll read that. Like, okay, give me your like historical fiction, right? But like I'm not gonna sit here and be like Daisy Jones and the Six when all I know is the fucking Rumors album. So no. People Meet on Vacation looks like shit. I'm gonna say Burn in Hell just based on the fact that like I hate the cover. It's so boring. It's like everything seen that meme. It's like go give us nothing. Literally. Orange cover, fucking revolutionary. Malibu Rising, Taylor Jenkins Reid. Nope. Burn in Hell. I shouldn't say Burn in Hell. It's more like never gonna read it. We Are Liars. Never gonna read it. Fucking giving away the plot. Fucking just gonna give away the plot. Funny you should ask. Ooh. Okay, the cover's giving. The cover is giving. Give me a second. I guess maybe it's about a movie. Funny you should ask. Thanks, Google. Outrageous new game show that believes the question always has a funny answer. No. Book plot. What? Young journalist raised big of a Hollywood heartthrob reunites with the muse that discover how they feel about sex and Christine novel. Will okay. TBR. Every last word. I hate it. It's giving fuck. Like what's that book that was really popular in 2016? It's like Shattered and it's like crossed out the words and it's like etched out. It's giving like oh my gosh. What is it? 10 Reasons or something like that. 13 Reasons Why. Like it's giving that kind of seems very 2016 in the best way. But I'm not gonna read it. Shatter Me, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. 1,000 Kisses, canceled. 1,000 Boy Kisses. No, hold on a goddamn minute. I'm kidding. It's still where it is. Bunny, not gonna read. It seems interesting, but the cover's not giving. Cersei, I wish there was a possibly read. I'll put it on the TBR because I mean, Sam recommended it for book club and it seemed interesting. And that's a Doc Sam's recommendation. I feel like that's an appropriate use of docs too. Just like drop it in every once in a while. Like, just gonna dox my favorite food like that, even though I know it's about like giving away address and actual like private information. I feel like I can just kind of like use it how I want though. And I feel like I'm gonna keep doing that. So yeah. Cersei, it like seems at least interesting, but most Greek retellings give me the ick when I actually start reading them because they're so poorly written. Song of Achilles. Ironically enough, I have just said that most Greek storytellings give me like the ick, but this one was okay. Fuck. I'm saying loved it, but it's not great. and low-key problematic. It's a really good book. It literally gave me feels. It's so well written. It will captivate you because you'll be like, oh my God, I need to see how their relationship continues. But at the same time, like, it is written by a woman who is hypersexualizing to gay men who is not gay and of the community herself. So there are some definite problematic issues with the book. And its portrayal of like gay lovers, and its fetishization of them. But I love the book, and the book was very good, and I would love to reread the book, and it made me cry my eyes out. But I'm not gonna simp for the book because I'm so low-key problematic. Low-key a little problematic. It happened one summer. Burden Hell. I just off the cuff, I hate both people on the cover. Would not talk to them in real life. I hope their tires pop and they have to replace them on a day that they're already running late. The Cruel Prince. I've heard about it. I'll put it on TBR. I heard it's good. I haven't read it, but I heard it's good. If we were villains, ironically enough, this also gives me the ick because I love a good villain story, but it feels like it's trying too hard. It's like We Both Die at the End, but the concept is good, but then like they just can't execute it very well. It's kind of dividing getting 6%. I gotta hurry this fucking up. Or if we were villains. Let me see a little more about it. Debut novel, first novel. Always low key, a little bit of a red flag, and not in a mean way, but like, I feel like when it comes to book publishing in 2023 and even 2017 upward, but 2017 is actually might be okay still. We're like getting away from traditional publishing, which is totally fine, and I'm such a supporter of it. Like moving away, but with that, you have to understand that a lot of people are moving to self-publishing before they're kind of ready to, in a way. Basically, like people, it's like reminds me of like the best I can compare it is when people like post songs on SoundCloud, and there was a ton of people being like, I'm a SoundCloud rapper, and it's like you're totally free to 100% support you in your. I think it's better that we have more options and more choice, more songs blow up. It's such a good environment. It's less established. There's more like POC writers coming in and more POC songwriters, and like everything is just better, right? But with that, there's a lot of people who are posting whose skills don't necessarily match what I would want to read or what I would desire, right? Not saying you're bad, it just there's a level of disconnect, right? This is like someone's first novel ever. They're just kind of writing it. They've read a lot of books, but they've never written anything before. There's not like a editor to help them through. Like it's just them and they publish, right? So there's a few, I don't know, sometimes with traditional publishing, at least, not most of the time, but there's a better chance it's going to be a little more well written. Because it comes with traditional expectations of literature. You know what I mean? So when they're self-publishing and it's kind of a newer publish and it's someone's first novel, I'm always a little hesitant lately. Not in a mean way. I still probably will read it. And again, like I'm not like a snob, like it has to be great writing, but if I'm reading a physical book and not one I got for free downloaded from fanfiction.net, then it better be a fucking good book. That's all I'm saying. Because I didn't pay money for shit. That being said, I'm not gonna read it. Punk 57. Never read it. Don't like it. Seems very millennial. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry, Jordan. Okay, I won't put it there because Jordan's gonna kill me. That's like her favorite book of all time. But I'm gonna just put it now. I read it. I read it. I'll bring it up in conversation if someone's like, have you read this book? I did read that book. Did you like it? Not particularly. I don't think Sarah J. Maas is a good writer. I'm gonna say that. I think her plot's fine. I think it was like entertaining. She does good in dialogue, but like when it comes to setting exposition, when it comes to explaining anything, like when the characters start like self-monologuing in their own fucking head, and it's just she can't handle anything that isn't dialogue. Like it's so bad. It feels like preachy. It just is. I didn't like it. I really can't. Like the way she would write the settings and like her emotions were just so fucking boring and like badly written. I said what I said. I said what I said. I need to go get a charger. Keep with me. Intermission, bitch. Oh my god, it's Sydney's and Sam's birthday this month, and I have a shit ton of what the fuck is my charger? That's a really good question. Power through. Don't give up on me, because I don't know how to pause. So fucking power through. You ever have like a box of like chargers and shit, and you're kind of like, which charger goes where? I think I left it in the kitchen. Oh shit. If you give up on me, I'm killing someone. This is gonna be like a 2-minute, and I'm not cutting this shit. Trisha paid us to no editing. I'll be back in a second. The fuck is my charger? Okay, literally on God, I have no idea where my charger is. I stole my sister's, but that bitch is at work. So what is she gonna know? If I remember to put it back. Where the fuck is mine though? That's a really good question. Maybe this is mine. And then they give it to Lex on accident. But she hasn't touched her laptop in a hot ass fucking minute. But at the same time, like she's out of school and she's a nurse, so and she was never really into like the internet, so it's not really much of a need for her to, I guess. But oh, my arm. It might shit. Anyway, I was thinking about Samson's birthday is this month, and I got all their fucking presents in my closet. So it took me a while to get my shit down. And I'm not just gonna start looting. It's probably somewhere in the kitchen, but I didn't see it when I first walked in, and I was like, we're on a time crunch. Anywho, Neon Gods, never gonna read. And just for the cover alone, I'm gonna say Burn in Hell. Colleen Hoover, no, Burn in Hell, bitch. Six of Crows, actually, that's on my TBR. I think I have the book. Somewhere. It's deep in there. I have like multiple levels of books on the bottom shelves, just like when they're way back than here, and then like shit shoved in the front. And so I can't even tell what books are in the way back anymore. And I did a huge book purge and like right before I went to college, like purged and had like maybe like I had my whole closet full to the point where I couldn't put a dresser in, and I needed to put a dresser on like the left side. So I pulled out all the books, then I got rid of so many. And now I regret that I got rid of some because like even though I read it and I hated it, I would look at it like maybe I should read it again. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, if I see it at like Goodwill or something, I'll pick it up. Because like one of them is Hitchhiker's Guide to a Galaxy, and I fucking hated that shit because I hate aliens. And then I'm like mad I got rid of it though, because I was like, well, it is a nice book to have in your bookshelf, makes you look smart. And then I was like, this is weird. Someone else is enjoying it more. So it's a weird dichotomy between like book capitalism and like non-book capitalism. Anywho, Red, White, and Royal Blue. I did read it and I did like it, but again, same thing with Song of Achilles, written by a straight woman and low-key problematic. That like it's just like, oh, you guys are gay. Well, we support you. It's written before like I think was it written like during the Trump era, like a little bit after, like still kind of like 20. Let me Google just so I'm not talking under my ass. Was Red, White, and Royal Blue published 2019? Okay. I remember Danny recommended it to me to read, like freshman year of college, and I ended up reading it, and I liked it. I haven't read it since, but it is kind of like like addition to the fact that like half of it's just like pure smut written by like a fucking white woman, right? The other half of it, well, I don't know if she's white, written by a woman who's straight. I know that for sure. And then the other half of it is the fact that like it's just so easy for them to get accepted in this like society, and I get like it's fake and it's like in the future a little bit because it's like your first Hispanic president ever and yada yada yada. But essentially it's like, oh yeah, you guys are gay. Well, it turns out we love it and we support it. You guys are like now symbols of like Europe and sorry, England. Is that hair in my mouth? You guys are now symbols of like, oh my god, I think I'm okay. You guys are now symbols of like England and America getting together, and you're the it couple. And I'm like, this would not happen. Please. After what happened to Meghan Markle, like, this is before Meghan Markle, obviously, but like, no person of color is going to be accepted in England like that in the royal family. Additionally, a man. Like, we just need to pause, right? A little life. Ooh, it's on my TBR, but I don't know if I can handle that emotionally. I know Jordan said it was really good, but it's also really long. And I read some long shit, but if there's no fucking Clark and Bruce Wayne, then I don't know how I get through that. You've reached Sam. Oh, Sam. I bet it's about someone dying. Is Sam dead? And it's like you calling Sam. Filled with the heartache of first love, loss, impulsive touch matters. Sam is emotional, opposed to annoying when to say goodbye. I bet they're dead. Yeah, loss. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say TBR. I'd read it. These are like possible reads. I like these are not actually on like I'm dying to read this my TBR, but like yeah, I'd read it. Like if I see it and I'm like, no, you know what? Might as well read it. Touch of Darkness. I'm gonna say right off the bat, the like cover is giving. Oh, St. Clair is a nice last name. It's very bookish. Who is St. Clair? Author St. Clair. What did they write? Arthur St. Clair. I said a bitch of books. Skylar St. Clair. I don't know. I feel like St. Clair's a writer. Yeah, I don't. Fuck it. Okay. What was I trying to look up? What was I trying to do? The Touch of Darkness. I am partial. I know it's kind of fucked up. I really like novels and stories with overpowered OPs. Like a lot of overpowered OPs. Like if your OP is like sorry, not your OP. If your character's OP, it's like the chosen one, the superpowered, the hot shit, right? Fucking love that shit. I love when they're powerful as fuck, like overpowered. Like I love that. And I love when they have like insecurity they have to work through, or when they're overpowered and like even if they're dark and overpowered, like if it's like I will burn this world down to save you and I'm the Duke, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, it's a Duke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want me to have a love story with a Baron? I think the fuck not. Like, you better be a Duke or a Prince or something higher. It needs to give more. You know what I mean? Or we can even have like I've read novels where it's like the girl rejects all the men and just kind of like gets out of the love triangles. Because like these men are trash. She's also like addicted to something and like is OP'd in her own way and like strategy. And it's just good. I just like overpowered characters. I need them. I don't like weak characters very much. Makes me very sad. It's less fun than when they just go ham and like blah, blah, you know what I mean? Hades and oh fuck a Greek myth. It didn't even get a 4 on Goodreads. It got a 3.8. Goodreads is I don't trust Audible. I don't trust Audible reads. More like what is it? Uh what's that? Oh my god, what's that porn place called where it's like they do the vocal porn? It's like porn, but it's just all audio. I can't remember what it's called. That reminds me of it. Like, of course you're gonna like it more as an audiobook. Oh my god, I that way. It's probably stuck with my man. Um, I mean, it's interesting. I like all through like middle school, I was deep in Persephone and Hades, and I read like a lot of retellings then. And some of them are good. Like some of them have like nuance and they're fun, and then others are just like, oh my god. And like romanticize the like shitty because it's either you remake him which is great, right? Or you give him the same shitty backstory where he's basically a rapist, and then like, sorry, trigger warning. I know I always do that. Do trigger warnings after the fact. It's like, but you've already triggered everyone. Like the no offense. Like you've already said something offensive. Sorry about that. So like honestly, I don't trust it enough. The cover is really pretty though. It almost got me. But if it is not the original story, I can get with it. Like I hate when they just try to redo the original stories. Like you can do a modern telling, and it's like a guy named Hades, and he's a CEO or something fun. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to do Hades and Stephanie, or like you can make him like it was just all Zeus and it was all propaganda, and like he's just been like bullied, and like you were actually in love, but your memory's white. Like something fun. You know what I mean? I could be a fucking author. Clickety clack, bitch. Dance Thieves. Okay. Never heard of it. Cover alone. I'm gonna be giving TBR. I like the cover. It's nice. Every Summer After, Burn in Hell. I just immediately hated it. A Silent Patient. Or The Silent Patient. That seems dark. That seems dark. I realize I have not read a lot of book talk books, and I read a lot of books. So like I usually just don't go to book talk that much though. It kind of annoys me. Loki. I hate when they start this off like I don't care about the author that much, babes. I want to know the plot. This is literally nothing about the plot. Oh, psychological thriller. That's gonna be a no for me. Normal People. What is that about? I've heard about that. I just bought some new books. I had to make sure I didn't buy that book because this cover is pretty popular. Like that style of cover. No, seems sad, and I don't seem into it. And I like books that end sad, but it doesn't seem sad enough for me to want to read it, but it doesn't seem like it ends happy. So it just seems like it's just bittersweet. And bittersweet is kind of just like boring. Like I need gut-wrenching tears, or I need like, oh, yay. I can't have like, like not, especially if it's just like a fun book. Like if it's deep, if it's something deep, then I'm like, oh yeah, I can have bittersweet. But like most of the time I need something super sad or super happy. The fine print seems pretty. I'm getting kind of bored, so I'm just gonna go super fast. It's hearing bugs. That's so sad. Okay. No, TBR. It looks fun. Book lovers, never gonna read it. I hate the meta commentary. Conversation with Friends, Sally Rooney. I've heard weird things about this book. I've heard that it's also great, but also ass at the same time. Like I've heard that the pacing, some people say the pacing's really weird and the conversations are really stinted because it's supposed to be for like dramatic effect. But I don't know. It feels like people say it feels like they're talking at someone and not to someone. And I'm like, okay, but my interest is piqued because I did also hear it was good and that there's like a reason and like there's purpose to it. But sometimes I think people say that and there's like not that much reason or purpose. Unless you gotta expand besides there's purpose to it, right? Like you can't just be like to put the reader in this weird mood. Like there has to be some more purpose than that, right? Than to like give a reaction. Like okay, anything can give a reaction doesn't mean I'm gonna write someone about eating their own shit for 20 minutes in super gross detail to get a reaction. Like there has to be something more than a reaction, right? As to why it should be hailed for having purpose. Because there's nothing wrong with setting the tone or the mood, and those are important. But if you're going to tell me that, like, don't judge it because it has meaning, like a deeper meaning, it has to be something more than just set the tone, you know? So I'm on a TBR. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm interested enough in it to form my own opinion around it, right? Immediately no. And for the cover alone, I must say, Burn in Hell. The Honeymooners, immediately no. The Invisible Life of Audie Laurie, I'm gonna say no. The best thing, if you ever read something about being invisible, The Invisible Man by Ralph Lauren, Lawrence, Lawson? double check that. You can get a free PDF of it. So good. Oh, sorry, just Invisible Man. Ralph Ellison's 1952. Fantastic. If you want something about criticism about race and what it's like to be a black man in America, oh my fucking God. So fucking good. So fucking good. You guys know though, sending this to some of my friends who read it with me in high school. Literally one of my favorite books still. I listen to the audiobook all the time. It's so good. It's so good. Like I said, you have a free PDF, so if you're interested in it, fucking read it. It's so good. Same with Black Skin, White Mask. That's also a really good book about race, but that's a different author. That's Frank. Oh, it's gonna pull up. Black Skin, White Masks. Frantz Fanon. It's also a very good book. It ends with us burning hell. I don't think I need to elaborate on that. Blake Lively did not get paid enough to do that. The Wall of Winnipeg. Does he get pegged in Winnipeg? Because if not, burn in hell, bitch. I didn't need that. Colleen Hoover again. The Sweetest Oblivion. I hate the cover. Canceling him right now. Gives me the worst vibes. Love Hypothesis. I'm not gonna lie. Never gonna read it. I'll say that. I was gonna do Burn in Hell, but I know a lot of people love it. It just feels like, again, I'm not paying for fan fiction. I refuse. I fucking refuse. The only fan fiction I'll pay is fucking Shakespeare's, like Julius Caesar, where he was like, this is what Julius would say if he was in the stuff. Like, historical fiction is like a level of fan fiction, in my opinion, and like, especially it dips more into that when you start going over like thoughts, feelings, and emotions and shit like that. So, I don't know. It's the only fan fiction I'll pay for. I fucking love fan fiction, but the only one I'll pay for. You kidding me? You ain't getting me like that, child. So that was probably not the message today. I just hate it. Oh, this is what I was like. It's almost like this, but it's like Girl in Pieces. Girl in Pieces. That's what it is. That's the cover I'm thinking of. Yeah. And there's a few others that are like this, but what's the Notebook one? 13 Reasons Why. Is that what it is? Bit of the book. It's like a notebook, but it's like bloody, and there's like the Shatter Meme book too. It's just so. This is the movie cover. Where's the or the show cover? Where's the original? What's the Shatter Me book? No, I'm thinking of something else. It's gonna piss me off. You know what I'm talking about, though. I can't remember the name. Just Burn in Hell. I don't need it. Honestly, TBR, because I like the show, but I couldn't really deal with the like pacing I had like a low-key issue with. I kind of wish it was faster paced. But I know it's supposed to be like comforty. So it's supposed to be slow, like slow burn comfort and shit. But I was like, we need to speed it up. I need more drama than this. I need more like, you know what I mean? So I didn't finish the show low-key, but I'm interested in reading the book because I feel like it probably has better pacing in the book low-key. The credits saying Burn in Hell, the author is wanted for murder, so that's not great. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This is actually on my TBR, and I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm getting around to reading it. Okay, I'm getting around to reading it. Jordan told me I needed to read it, and it's been on my list, but I'm actually going to do it soon because, like, I started making a Netflix movie about it. The person who did like one docu-series is like making the movie, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but instead. I hope they're not gonna do like the Marilyn Monroe docuseries that they did, where it's like super overhyped and like not even like the original, and like dramatized to the point where it's like this is not what it was even about, and now it's just like weird sex shit. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it keeps its I don't know pizzazz. So I actually am going to read that. And I have the books. you made me buy it, so I have it. So I'm gonna read it. The Atlas 6. I like the cover. It's a TBR. I don't know any more than that. And this is the final ranking. I really did not read as many books as I thought I read. But to be honest, I do not want to read most of these books from Book Talk. And that's why I don't think Book Talk has very good recommendations. I said it. I fucking said it. It was a very big demographic Book Talk goes for, but I don't think the demographic is necessarily what I want to read, if that makes sense. It's very not one note, because that's an oversimplification, but you know what I mean. It's giving I'm gonna if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, right? As I viciously tore most of these books to shreds. Okay, but that was it. How long is this going on? Let's see. Ooh, I don't know what this is. I feel like it's been a hot minute, so I might do another one because it's kind of fun. But I will do that one later. They have philosophers. Hold on. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. They have so many character ones. I don't need all the characters. Why are we ranking the characters? Like read them. Ooh, characters. See, why do I have to rank all the I just want to rank the books, bro. Bullshit. You want me to know them by their fucking photos? I don't know any philosopher by their photos, bro. That's ridiculous. I love philosophy. Fucking minored in that shit. I've read a lot of philosophy. I don't know any of these fuckers. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hey, tell me their names. I can tell you what they wrote. But we're not about to do this. Okay, Harry Potter. Is this the books or is this more characters? Fucking, what is with the characters? Why do people want to rate characters? Explain that to me. Okay, this will be the last one I'm gonna check. Oh, cute. Okay, now we're getting confused again. I was like, okay, cute. And then I'm like, now I'm getting, what is this? Someone make it stop. There's too many. And they're so from like different shit. Like Dante's Inferno, Saint from the Bible, Alice from Alice in Wonderland, Hamlet. Obviously, like these I got. I have these. Let's rank classics. I feel like I can do that. Oh, it says bok choy. I hope this is enjoying. If you guys are really bored, then like, don't fucking let me know. It is classics. Oh my god, the Ben 10 area. I fucking love Ben 10. I don't think my audience is Ben 10 skewed, but I fucking love Ben 10. It's a fucking great category. Let me just go back to categories. It's so hard. Oh, they have a whole Avatar. Avatar slays. Barbie. Barbie slays, but I don't do anything with Barbie. I don't know enough about Barbie to be completely honest. Cartoons. This is so fun. Okay, I can fuck up some Disney. Oh, DC. I just keep doing shit. All DC live actions. Oh, the Bat Family. Oh my god. I feel like I have to. Do I not? I'll go quick. I promise. I'll go so quick. Bruce Wayne, S fucking tier. Alfred, don't get me wrong, I love Alfred, but Alfred's giving like A tier. He's not Bruce Wayne. Like Queen of the Cop. Dick Grayson. I'll just do these with the littlest of opinions. I fucking Dick Grayson's A. That means Alfred must be B then. These are all good. Don't trust me. There's just a tier. It's a tier system, okay? So like instead of S, I'd be like super S, right? Like I fucking love them all, but there's a tier. Oh, I fucking love. Oh my god, Tim though. Ugh, I love Tim too. Damien's S tier. Don't ask me why. I fucking love Damien. Cass is solid. I'd say Cass is before Alfred. Duke is also solid, also before Alfred. Bitch, I don't care about Commissioner Gordon. Oh, this is Clark. Clarky Kent. S tier, obvi. D. No explanation needed. Who the fuck is this? It's not on my fucking list. Catwoman's also. I don't hate Catwoman, but not who needs to end up with Bruce. Is it Barbara? Barbara? No, that's Barbara. Who's that? It's a really good question. Anywho, Barbara can also go before her dad. And Steph can go after Duke. And this is my list, and I will take no complaints. I said what I said, I did what I did. Oh my God, Suits, Ranks. See, I want to keep doing more, but I feel like this is not. I feel like my opinion was just good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just dope. And so, like, that's not very fun. I guess I have nothing to say besides good or bad. So maybe that's not the best one to do. Oh my God. Monster High could talk about Monster High. Okay, Batman, I feel like we know where that's going. Yes. Am I hyper fixated on it? Yes. But I said what I said. I did what I did. And see, I like reading Batman more, but I like Superman more as a person. It's weird dynamic. I love the holiday specials. So I'm gonna put it at A. Garfield, I feel like it's like a C. I watched a little Garfield as a kid, but was not into Garfield. Okay, Turtles. See, I like Turtles more than Garfield though. It's not super into the Turtles though. I could not tell you who that is. Is that not Donatello's purple? Raphael is red. Michelangelo's orange. Who the fuck is the blue? I liked them anime movies as a kid, but this is more of my brother's gag than me. You know, Shredder, you know what I mean? Leonardo. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry, Leo. I'm just a little problematic. Transformers. I actually liked Transformers, and I liked this cartoon of Transformers. I haven't seen most of them, but I liked this version. Like I think that's the 92 version. He-Man. I've seen one movie. Don't know who this is. Don't know. Oh my God, I love him. I did not watch DuckTales as a kid though. Did anyone actually watch it in childhood? I didn't. I'm gonna say B. Homer Simpson, I like Homer Simpson, but The Simpsons are like not my favorite. I enjoy The Simpsons a lot and I watch them around the holidays. So like usually like from October to November, I watch The Simpsons. Maybe like 2 episodes a day, which is like a lot, but I usually do it when I'm like cooking food than when I'm like eating it. You know what I mean? So like it goes by quick, but I do like The Simpsons. They're not my favorite adult animated cartoon, but Family Guy, D. I don't like Family Guy. I don't like Seth MacFarlane shit. I'm gonna say it. It's fine, and sometimes I laugh if I see it on TikTok or something, but like most of the time I think it's just really bad. It's like 2012 edgy for like no reason anymore. Like the humor is not very good. It's like making fun of like the difference between listen, controversial opinion. I love South Park. I know it's controversial, but the difference between South Park and Family Guy is that South Park makes fun of the racist, Family Guy makes fun of the black person. That's the difference in the jokes, right? They'll both make jokes about like I don't know, like racial jokes, but like one of them makes fun of the racist, and that's the clear satire and the point of it. And the other makes fun of the black person. It's bad. But I love South Park. South Park is goated. Can't to be honest, their early seasons, like seasons 1 through 3, also try me. I'm not gonna lie. But I love they really hit their stride afterwards. And I like their newer shit too a lot. It's like liberal leaning, but like millennial liberal. Like you can tell your dad's a liberal, but he wrote it. You know what I mean? But like they have a good point. And I like them. I like them a lot. And I like the satire. And I love South Park. South Park is goated for me. Mickey Mouse. I fucking love Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna put it that seems fair. That seems fair to me because I also love the Christmas specials. I'm a big Disney person. I fucking love Disney. Why is my nose stuffy? Give me a second. I'm gonna blow my nose off camera. I gotta go grab my tissues. Don't laugh. Oh my God, my leg is asleep. My leg was asleep. That made me get cuppy. Futurama. I don't hate Futurama. I don't love Futurama. I'm gonna put it after The Simpsons though. It's good. I like Futurama. I watch the episodes. And maybe like once every 3 or 4 years, I like find myself rewatching them, but I don't watch them as often as The Simpsons. They're just okay. Rick and Morty. Ooh. I'm gonna say in between. I think it's just as problematic as Family Guy multiple times. I think that like the joke is like edgy for no reason, but it pretends that it's like highbrow and has a point, but really it's just like something you would hear in a freshman year engineering classroom. Like it's not very, it's like people don't deserve rights, boom. You know what I mean? Like it's the worst takes. But like half the time it's like acknowledging it's a bad take, and the other half it's like you're stupid for thinking otherwise, like just bad takes. And I'm like, damn. So like I have a mixed relationship with how I feel about Rick and Morty, and I don't know how to feel about the recent allegations about him being literally like a rapist. So ugh, I don't know. I feel like I keep it away from me as of right now. BoJack Horseman, I've actually never seen it. Yeah, so I can't rate it. I'm gonna put it in don't know, even though I know BoJack Horseman and I know I should watch it. It just seems really heavy, and like by the time it was done airing, it was like I had already like not watched any of it, so it seems like a lot. Seriously, can't get into Game of Thrones. I'm like, well, it seems like a lot. Oh, this is that weird show where they have like the milkshake, right? And like the fries. Never saw it. Don't know his name. Dexter's Laboratory, goated. I fucking love Dexter's Laboratory. Johnny Bravo is just okay. I'm gonna put him right here. That seems fair. That seems fair. Feels like nostalgia wants me to put him higher, but I just thought it was okay. Did not like Cow and Chicken. It was a weird show. I wasn't allowed to watch it, but every now and come on Boomerang, and I was not allowed. Powerpuff Girls, fucking goated. I watch Powerpuff Girls at work all the fucking time. I love Powerpuff Girls. Mojo Jojo, and that shit is so funny. Like it, I swear to God, rewatch that shit. So fucking funny. Bugs Bunny, love Bugs Bunny, goated. Oh, I fucking love Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and I still love the holiday episodes. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I put that at the bottom because I fucking I like more Dexter's Laboratory though. Love Ed, and Eddie. I was not allowed to watch it, but I watched every episode regardless. Courage that had the Gog. I like Courage. Scared the fuck out of me as a kid though, so it's not going too high. Samurai Jack. Like Samurai Jack. Was never super into it. Like it though. Grim Reaper. Oh, fucking love. The Grim Tales of Billy and Mandy, I believe is the full title, right? The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yup. Fucking love that. Oh my god. Nigel. Fucking love him. I'm gonna put in. I watched them more than Ed and Eddie, but looking back, I'm gonna put them there. That seems fair. That seems fair. I was like how much I enjoy it now as an adult, like looking back on it. Fucking love Cody and Kids Next Door. Goated. I keep saying goated. Don't know Star Wars, but I know she's the bitch in Star Wars because there's this guy I used to go like not like take her to go to hang out at his house after school when my dad was like working, and like he loved Clone Wars. So I'm from Clone Wars. Foster Imaginary Kids, go Tid. Boom. Boom. That also seems fair. Fucking love Blue. Oh, Camp Lazlo. I like Camp Lazlo. I actually really liked Camp Lazlo. If you hate Camp Lazlo, you hate fun. My gym partner is a monkey, 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 monkey. This is I don't Cartoon Network had a chokehold of me as a kid. God, they had great shows though. These shows all hold up in A tier. Like I still rewatch them. So shut up. It's good shit. Oh, Ben 10. I'm putting Ben 10. What about Powerpuff Girls? That seems fair to me. I love Ben 10. I'm putting the theme song for Ben 10. And after this, I will be done. I won't be bringing ice creams because I'm getting tired too, but oh, this is such a sad song. Rachel, why aren't you loading? Load, Ben. Anywho, Popeye. I never watched him actually, so I'm gonna put it in don't know because I know him, but I've never watched him. Oh, I love Chowder. It's a good show. I didn't love it, but it was good. I'm gonna put it. That seems fair. Flapjack, so good, and it's sad that it got cut. I'll put it right behind Chowder because I feel like it didn't have enough episodes for me to love, but it was good. You know what I mean? Adventure Time. Listen, I have mixed opinions. Oh my god, there's still so much. I'm gonna speed run this because I'm getting bored. Um, It's such a good theme song though. I only watched a few episodes of Adventure Time because I only watched the episodes that they had romantic relationships in, and everything else got really, really bored. So it'd be like maybe 2 episodes a season, and I would just like flip back and forth. But I totally understand that it's a good show. Just wasn't necessarily for me as a kid, but I would watch all the love episodes. So I watched a lot of Adventure Time, especially I fucking loved Flame Princess, even though it was toxic. Anyway, I'm gonna put that at pretty high because I actually really liked the Bubble of Marceline. Who did it though? Generator Rex. Fucking love Generator Rex. The movie crossover with Ben 10. Are you kidding me? Legendary. Mordecai. Never watched the show. Didn't think it was very funny. See that weird grandpa, Uncle Grandpa, whatever. Fucking weird. Clarence, hated it. Never watched it. Total Drama. You know, the first 4 seasons were very good. I'll say that. A little too much like fart humor for me at most times, but for the most part, it was very entertaining, very good. Um, they've gone off the rails though. Teen Titans. Oh my god. It's gotta be before Justice League because this is Teen Titans, this is Justice League, which is also so fucking good, and this is Batman the Animated Series. So like they all have I fucking love them. I fucking love them. I love like Batman a little bit more and Superman a little bit more than like Dick Grayson at the same time. Based on the show alone, Teen Titans is number one. I watched Teen Titans every single day till I was in sophomore year of high school, and I would rewatch them because there was a Boomerang, and so they'd put out 2 episodes every day, and the series would just literally like go from episode 1 to the last episode of season 4, and then it would restart episode 1 to the last episode of season 4, and I would rewatch every episode every year for multiple years to the point where I can quote shit, and I fucking love Teen Titans. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. I thought that him and Starfire were the ultimate good couple, and now I'm like, okay, but there's also Wally West and then Barbara Gordon, but like also don't really like Barbara Gordon that much. I know it's just different in the comics, but like most of the time Barbara Gordon's like such a snore. Um, so yeah, I really like him in Starfire. If he has to be straight, he's with Starfire. If he is allowed to be a little, you know what I mean, then he can be in a poly with Barbara and Starfire. And if he is allowed to be fully, then he can totally like be with Wally West and be in a relationship with Starfire and Rogue Gordon. You know, he seems like a guy who has a lot of love in his heart. He can be polyamorous. Woodpecker, never seen it. Tom and Jerry, I watch Tom and you guys know I send snaps of me watching Tom and Jerry all the fucking time. Fucking love Tom and Jerry. Amazing World of Gumball, I actually really liked. I really liked. I wouldn't say I've seen every episode, but I've seen like maybe there's 12 episodes a season. I've seen 9 of them on each season. You know what I mean? I've seen like a lot. So like I put it pretty high. I fucking love Amazing Gumball. Flintstones. I like the Flintstones. I wouldn't say I hated the Flintstones. Why is this so high? I need to be moved down. More Flintstones? No, this is the Jetsons. I think that's fair. I watched the Jetsons, but not a lot. It was only like when my show finished on Boomerang and it was still on. Oh, hey, boo boo. I think that's fair also. Was not super into it as a kid. Scooby Dooby Doo. I fucking love Scooby Dooby Doo. I still watch this shit all the time, though I try to save it more towards Halloween because it feels more spooky, right? The mysteries and stuff. I think this is Scooby Doo, Where Are You? The original, right? I'm gonna put that right there. That seems very fair to me. Um, don't know. Seen his face before. Waldo, Wally, something like that. Electric Shock. Right? Static Shock and Electric Shock. Static Shock. I've never actually seen it. It's like before my generation, but I want to. Just based on that, I'm gonna put it really high. Same with like almost like where BoJack Horseman is. Because I really want to see it, but I like missed it with my gen. It's like very 90s, you know what I mean? Oh my god, what is it called? Steven Universe. I never saw Steven Universe. I like also missed it as a kid, and I really want to see that too. Because I have most of the songs downloaded on my phone because I love the songs. Hold on. Dude, I don't know why I have to fucking blow my nose so often lately. But I really like Steven Universe songs. Like Love Like You is a very cute song. Put on Universe. It's a very cute song. Never seen it. Don't know who it is. Oh my god, this is that fucking not Arnold. What's his name? Doug. Never seen Doug. Don't really want to. Seems very boring. Seems like something like Hey Arnold could have done better. Said it, but I know it's good for Nickelodeon. I love the documentary on Nickelodeon. It's very solid. Oh, Rugrats. I fucking love Rugrats is my shit. I watch Rugrats in Paris every fucking day for so long as a kid, and I fucking love Rugrats. And I have all the episodes like imprinted in my brain. I still watch it every once in a while, and I really think it's cute. If you guys ever watch All Grown Up Rugrats, that was also very good at. Because it was like looking back, they're just so 90s and so cute. And like it came out like, like 2000s and 90s-ish, but I was still a kid. And so, or like maybe like 2010 or something like that. But no, it was before. When did All Grown Up come out? When did Rugrats All Grown Up come out? 2003. Like, yeah, early 2000s, because their outfits are very 90s. Or like, I guess early 2000s, but like you know what I mean. I guess it's very 2000s, not 90s. But they're just very cute. And it's just a fun show. And I didn't quite get like the high school life, but I fucking loved it. Where did I put it? Here we go. We're gonna put you right here. That seems fair. Ren and Stimpy freaked me out. Did never run. Ross was much in real life, never got into it. Hey Arnold, I liked Hey Arnold. I wouldn't say I loved Hey Arnold, but I liked Hey Arnold. I'll put that. I watched Total Drama more though. I'll put Hey Arnold right there. That seems fair. Angry Beavers, never seen. Dog and Cat or Cat Dog. I actually liked Cat Dog. I'm gonna put that. That seems fair. Oh, Wild Thornberries. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that right there. I'll move Hey Arnold right here too, because they're about the same. SpongeBob. I liked SpongeBob. I wasn't in love with SpongeBob though, but I liked it. I'm gonna say before Total Drama. That seems fair to me. Invader Zim. Invader Zim, something I got into after I was a kid. Like I really only liked Invader Zim once I was in high school because it freaked me out. And just for that, I'm gonna say right here is fair. Blah, blah. But I like Invader Zim. Oh, Timmy. Only got good after like season or only stayed good till before season 6. After that went fucking off the rails. And because it's so many episodes, I'm gonna put you right here. But you know which episodes I'm referring to. And you know when we all collectively stopped. Like freshman year of high school was like not even freshman year of high school. 8th grade is when we were like, okay, we're done with fairy appearance. And I feel like that's a very fair, astute observation. Oh, Chalk World. I love Chalk World. That's going up really high. I love Chalk World. That seems fair to me. Jimmy Neutron. I fucking love Jimmy Neutron. I love all the movies. That seems fair. I love Jimmy Neutron. So fucking good. Him and Cindy, so good. Original couple. Sheen's World is fucking weird though, but love that. Oh, Life is an American Robot. I Life is a Teenage Robot, not American Robot. Also very good. I loved her. Jenny was super cute. Danny Phantom, I had such a big crush on Danny Phantom. I'm sorry. Like Danny Phantom is I said what I said. Listen, I said what I said, and I don't need criticism. When it comes to shows alone, Danny Phantom is so good. And I rewatch it every 2 years. Like, I'm not super, super frequent because I try not to watch it too often so it stays like fresh. And then when I watch it, like I'm still like, ooh, like excited by it rather than like, oh, time to cook, put on Danny Phantom. Like it just becomes part of a routine. Like I want still to be a little mysterious and fun about it, right? And special. And so I fucking I just love Danny Phantom now. I fucking love him. Or should I say Phantom? Avatar is also Avatar's also so fucking good. Don't get me this is hard. Okay. No, that seems fair. Okay, that seems fair. You can't Teen Titans is such a special place in my heart. And like it's written so well. And I'd say like it has the same kind of character growth that like Avatar has, where it's got like a very protagonist. Avatar's plot is a little more well contained and less it's episodic, but like there's a clear end goal mission, right? And like it's just very good. But Teen Titans is special to me. I'm keeping Teen Titans there. And like I know Janie Pinkman's also very special to me, but like you can't beat the last episode of Avatar. Like you can't beat that. It gives me chills. And I have the first two episodes memorized of Avatar, like word for word, scene for scene, which is very embarrassing. And the last episode and the Bossing Day episode. I fucking love Avatar. Uh Backyard. I'm gonna say that's fair. Because I did watch it. I did like it. But in hindsight, I don't like it that much. That's fair. I like the movie a lot more. Johnny Test. Weirdly enough, I like Johnny Test, but I think that's a fair spot because it's also weird. Like I like Johnny Test, but I wouldn't say it's good, or I say it's good, it's not great. Does that make sense? But I like Johnny Test. The sisters were sweet. And it was very fun and it was very kiddie and it was a good kid, good show for kids. I liked it. Mighty B. I put it right after Invader Sim. It's a good show. I liked it a lot as a kid. Probably wouldn't rewatch it though, to be completely honest. There's so many other things that are better to rewatch. It's solid. It's solid. And I think that's fair. B is fair. B is a fair spot. Oh, I love the Penguin show when it came out, but also same criticism. I don't remember it well enough to give it a very great rating. Except Wachowski, Sarge, I can't remember his name. The head fucking penguin. Pinboy and Chum Chum. It grossed me out as a kid. I can't do with a lot of like toilet humor jokes. It makes me feel like, oh, icky, gross. So I didn't really love it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I like it more than Cow Chicken. I watched maybe like 4 episodes collectively. But like that's it. Oh, this is what's it? Agent Puppy? Something like that. It's a cute show. I don't remember the name though, so I can't go high. I'm say that's good. Is it Agent Puppy? What is it? It's a cute show. Tough Puppy. Agent Puppy. It's a cute show. Oh, when it comes to the show though, are we including shows or this movies too? I think it's gotta be just the shows, right? Cartoon proteges. Oh, when it comes to movies though, he's goated, but the show was just okay. I'm gonna put it here based on just the show. The movie, great. Again, the movie was so good. Love Poe, but at the same time, like the show was just okay. I think we all can acknowledge the show was just okay. It's a little more low budget. It's just okay. It's just okay. Korra, hot take though. As an adult, I appreciate Korra more. As a child, I did not like Korra that much. I thought it was very slow, season 2 to season 3, and I could not get past it. Season 1 was good. Season 4, I never got past. I never got past season like 3. And I know I should get back into it because I feel like I appreciate it more now that I'm an adult. But it was like I was expecting lighthearted fun Aang, and they gave me more like teen drama serious, and I wasn't ready for that emotionally. I know it came out in high school, but like I wasn't ready for that emotionally, and I haven't given it a rewatch since. But I acknowledge it's good, and I liked it, but it just was a little too slow for me as a child. I should probably give it a rewatch. Hate it. Don't know what that is actually. Dora the Explorer, Dora's good. I put Dora here. I mean, like, I'm not like a simp for Dora, but I loved Dora as a kid. Diego, I'm gonna I'll put Diego here. I like Diego, didn't love it as much. Blue's Clues, also like Blue's Clues as a kid. But I'm not gonna rate Blue's Clues very high compared to fucking Avatar. Let's be fucking real. Never really got into. I like the movies a lot though. Twilight Sparkle. Here's fair. I watched maybe like 3 episodes of the show. The show's okay. Never got into it. Like never really got into the show, but I like the movies every once in a while. It's very campy. It's cute. Oh, Penny. I like Penny Brown. That seems fair to me. That seems very fair. Tell me if you disagree. Kim Possible. Okay, we're just going off shows, guys. I'd like to remind you. That seems very fair to me. Very fair to me. I like Kim Possible a lot. And I do rewatch it more. So I'm gonna put Kim Possible right there. And I said what I said. Just the show, Stitch gets it's here. I liked the show a lot as a kid. I liked a lot of the Disney shows, even though looking back they weren't that good. Like Stitch, Lilo and Stitch was actually one of the only good shows that they had. Chip 'n Dale, okay. Actually, I like it more than fucking He-Ra, but that's about it. Oh, this is Dave the Barbarian. I like it more than He-Ra, but I was also never into it. Remember The Replacements? What a fun show that was. Oh, I love this. What is it? Oh my god, what was it? Coco and Mr. Rabbit? What show was that? Oh, fuck. Was it? Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Coco and Mr. Rabbit, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. I like that show a lot as a kid. All right, just because I think the show's solid, I'm gonna put it there. I didn't remember enough to rewatch it, but I think it's solid enough that it deserves there. I fucking love American Dragon Jake Long. I rewatch this shit all the time. I'm gonna put that right here. I actually really got into it, like in middle school, ironically enough, and watched it all on YouTube. But like I fucking love American Dragon Jake Long. I like watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes when it actually came out, but wasn't super into it. And then as it like middle school me was deep in that romance. I was like, what's gonna happen with Jake and Rose? Like now I still rewatch it. I tried to get Angelo into it. He liked it, but he was like, why did the animation change? I was like, no one knows. Shut the fuck up. Just go with it. It was supposed to look more like an actual Chinese dragon, which I totally understand. But like besides that, the animation also got a little like I don't know, just the dragon change. So you can tell like the change in animation was pretty drastic. And like I liked the animation change more, actually. I thought it was a better representation. But at the same time, like he couldn't get past it. And I almost couldn't too because I was like, what happened? But it's very, very good show. I'm actually gonna put it. That's fair. That's very fair. Wander Over Yonder, I never watched. Oh, Star versus Evil. I actually like Star a lot. I don't love it though. I thought season 1 was great, and season 2 I couldn't get past. I was so bored. So I put it there. That seems fair for me. Oh, Phineas and Ferb. I like Phineas and Ferb. I watched a lot of it, but I wouldn't say it's very good. I like things a little more plot, to be honest. Like overarching plot. And so I like Phineas and Ferb a lot. And I watched most of it, but I wouldn't say it's like A tier, if that makes sense. Milo, never seen it actually. Oop. Gravity Falls is one of the ones that I'm ashamed to say I've never seen either. I've seen like 2 episodes. Never got behind it, but I probably should because everyone says it's so good and I know it's supposed to be good. I actually don't know who that is. Is it Wildcrats? Am I off? No, I'm way off. That's not him. Yeah, it's not him at all. Oops. I don't know who that is then. It's not Code Lyoko, which is also goated. Wish I was making this list. There's so many that I would include that are not on here. I don't know. Sorry. Let me know who that is. I don't know. I don't know him. I haven't seen the Rapunzel show actually. I know, and I heard it's good. I heard it's like low key like good. So, Loud has never seen either. Miraculous Ladybug obsessed with in high school and could not get past their fucking like they were so against plot. I like didn't like first season actually had plot development was okay. It was very slow, but it was okay and it was there. After that, and I watched it all legally like one night, and like after that, just could not get its own shit together. It would retcon everything. It would have a great episode, retcon it, great episode, retcon it, great episode, retcon it. Like, and then it would go so many different ways that like it the plot was just standing still, and I couldn't take it anymore. And because of that, I'm gonna put it actually here. I know, controversial, because I liked Miraculous Ladybug a lot. But I literally couldn't get past the second season. And this is the list. I said what I said. You know what is up. And I think this has gone on long enough. But hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're watching, doing your dishes or something. Because this is long, but I said what I said. It's boring. It's long. Anyway, thanks for listening. I might do one again. This is kind of fun, but even I'm getting tired, so I can't do any more right now. I'm clocking out. I'm K-popping out. I like listening to these though, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Oh, there's my book slip. What is happening? I don't know. I feel like sometimes I open them on my phone, but they don't open. Anyway, I love you guys. Look at how many random things on my desktop. How many graphs is this? Yep, so fun. Anywho, love you guys. Thanks for listening. Kisses. Pew pew.